soil in many Asian countries we consider Mother or Mother Earth, because the soil gives us more than normal mother. Normal mother give us a chance to be born as a human and take care of us when we were a kid. But Mother Earth take care of us every minute until we die. We go back to Mother. So soil is so important to our life. Soil is alive. Only scientists or business people, many of them don't think soil is alive. They think soil is just only one factor for their production component. It's just a process how to make more money. So when we think like that, when we teach people all over the world to think like that, now people don't think soil is important. All of us just take as much as we can from the soil, take it out, but we never take anything back except chemical. That's what we did. That's what we did with the soil so far. So the soil depletes very fast. The soil turns to dead soil very fast all over the world. In many countries, it used to be covered with forests. It used to be very fertile soil for a very long time. But in the last 50 years, when we very progress in science, progress in technology, we kill the soil many million acres per year, every year. Until now, good soil turned to dead soil or turned to desert in many parts of the world. So to be self-reliant, we need to think about how can we heal our soil, heal our Mother Earth to be healthy again. Because technology can give us a lot of things, but we need to give a lot to have a tiny piece of technologies. We just want to have a cell phone, but to have a cell phone, we need to cut a lot of forest. To make a dam, to produce electricity, we need to dig under the soil, to get mine, to get many things. So it involves a lot of things. So the more we produce technology, we will have less and less good soil, good natural resources. That's why we cannot rely on ourselves much. We will turn to something like disease on this earth. We are diseased. We're eating the earth very fast. The more we develop, the more we progress in technology, that means we will die faster. We consume faster than normal. So, to come back to think about self-sufficiency or self-reliance, we need to make the soil alive again. How to make the soil alive is so simple and easy. You don't need scientists. You don't need high technology. You don't need to invest a lot of money. All those things is not necessary to make the soil good. Because the soil is something alive. It's not something no life. The technique, the easy technique to develop the soil is how can we cover the soil? Not let the soil exposed to the sun so much. When the soil was covered very well, the soil starts to develop itself. So mulch or leaves or straw or anything cover as much as we can. Don't let the soil exposed to the sun. The soil will be developed, will be healing, will heal itself very fast after that. So that's very simple technique how to develop the soil. The first thing is no chemical. This is the most important part of it. Because chemical is the most dangerous thing for the soil. We use herbicide and pesticide, fungicides. So this chemical just kill everything in the soil. Because the structure of the soil is full of life, there's a lot of microorganisms in the ground. They start to work a lot. They are the real worker of the world to develop the soil. Humans don't need to do much. Because tons of millions of microorganisms in the soil, they're working hard all the time. They digest leaves or dead tree, dead animal, dead body of anything. They change it into good soil, good mineral, good food for the plant. And the plant can use it to grow, to be a big tree. And then the leaf fall down, the branches fall down, and then turn to good soil. They make the soil looser and looser. And then earthworm propagate more, many bugs, many insects, many microorganisms start to create the system. Every life just work hard to develop the soil, to make the soil fertile, the soil loose, the soil is good for plant to grow. When plant grows, human can use it, animal can eat it, anything can rely on it. But whenever we use chemical, we kill all the worker in the soil. We kill them. Nobody work. The soil turns to be harder and harder. And then no food. No system to develop the soil. After that, we need to buy chemical fertilizer to put in the soil. That means we need to put more money in farming system. When we put more money, we need more money. So we need to work more. If we cannot make more money, we need to mortgage our land to the bank or to somebody else to get money to buy fertilizer. When we add fertilizer in there, fertilizer is a kind of chemical. It kills more soil. Next year, we need to add more fertilizer. We need more money. But the price of agricultural products is always going down. And that's why most of farmers have to be in debt. We kill the soil. We are the real criminal. We kill the soil, that means we kill ourselves. So the first rules is no chemical in the soil. When we don't use chemical, everything will grow. Everything will propagate very fast. Even you used to use chemical a lot before, but not very long. The system start to heal itself. Microorganisms start to propagate and evolve very quick. Change themselves to be able to get rid of the bad chemical in the soil. So stop using chemical is the first priority to develop the soil. The second thing is no burning. Because burning is the way that people have been used for many hundred years. It's okay in the past to burn the rice field, to burn the forest, to burn the wood, to burn anything. Because in the past they have a lot of trees, a lot of things. And then the nature is still good. And then people did not burn a lot in the past. But now we burn a lot everywhere. That's why we kill the soil by burning. It's a big problem for farming. So the second rule is no burning. When we stop burning, there are more grass, more leaves, more branches cover the soil. When the soil was covered well, no sunlight hit the soil, microorganisms start to propagate. The water evaporates slower and slower. That means the soil has more moisture in the soil longer than normal. So many things grow more. That's the way the soil works. And the third thing is don't taking leaves or branches or anything that can decompose out of the soil, out of our land. But instead of taking away, we need to bring it in more and more and more. After that, the soil will be better and better, very quick. Even very bad soil, I experiment with myself. With one plot of land, it's very sandy soil, no food in the soil. We grow rice. Normally the rice in 2 months, they can be taller than 2 feet long. But when we grow rice in that soil, 4 months, the rice less than 1 foot. We cannot harvest. Normally, we need to pull them. They don't grow well because there are not enough food in the soil. It's so bad soil. We experiment by add more straw in there, 1 foot high straw in a small plot of land. Add more straw, and then next year we start to plant rice. The rice grows very good, better than the first time 4 times. The first time it's about 1 acre. We get rice less than 200 kilograms in the first time. But after we add straw in there, 1 foot thick in 1 acre. And then we grow rice after that. 1 acre, we got 1 ton. The next year, we add more leaves, not only straw. We add more leaves, bamboo leaves, mango leaves, or any leaves from big trees, mixed with straw. After we plant the rice, that acres give higher yield than before. We got more than 2 tons of rice in that plot of land. This is the sample of cover the soil. Don't let the soil exposed to the sun. And then to add leaves, add anything in there, that means we bring food to it. So the soil starts to be better and better after that. By this technique, we develop many plots of land in many areas by using the same idea. No burning, no chemical, no taking branches or leaves away. In some area, we have no straw, no leaves to cover the land because it's so bad soil and it's big area and people are poor. How can we start to develop the soil in that area? We start to use grass. Just observe the area, which area is, what kind of grass grow well in that area. Don't think grass is enemy. Don't think grass is weed. Grass is something that God or nature sent to help us to do farming. Never kill grass. Instead of kill them, we bring all the grass seeds from anywhere to sow in our land. When the rain comes, the grass grow. We just cut the grass, cut them one time a month in rainy season. The more we cut, the more we get mulch, the more we get food. When we cut them, they don't die because the stem underground. The stem is still high. We did not cut the whole thing. So they grow back in another month. The next month we cut again, and they fall down and then decompose. And then the old stems start to grow back again. Cut them again. This technique we use to develop the soil in the bad area. We experiment with our place in Chiang Mai. We call Pan Pan. It's our center right now. We bought this land with no tree, not many grass grow in that area, because under the soil is rock, and then it's very bad, no food at all. We plant banana tree. One banana tree, normally 6 months, it can be more than 3 meters and start to have fruit. But our banana tree, we plant banana tree in the contour line. 2 years, our banana tree only 1 meter tall and 2 leaves. After that, we think about what kind of grass grow well in that area, because we have no money to buy compost, to buy cow dung, or to buy anything to put in the land. We found that one kind of grass grow very well. They grow on the side of the road. Even it's rocky, they still grow well. So we collect the seed of that grass to sow the whole land. When the first rain came, this grass grow, boom, everywhere. They grow fast. And then when they're tall, almost 2 feet tall, we use weed cutter or weed whacker to cut them. We cut them down. But the stem is still there. Only 1 week, the new shoot come up. The second week and the third week, they're tall as before when we cut it. We cut them the second month. 4 months we cut them in rainy season without taking them away. Our banana tree shoot up 3 meters and start to have fruit. This is very simple technique, very easy, very cheap way of developing the soil. The main idea of developing the soil is don't let the soil exposed to the sun. We need to cover them with something that can decompose, not cover them with plastic, because plastic costs more money and plastic is too hot. Under plastic is too hot, and then plastic cannot decompose. So we don't try to use plastic in our land. By this technique, this way, we can develop the soil anywhere right now. For me, I don't feel worried at all wherever I live. If I have 1 year at least there, I can develop the soil easily. There are so many techniques, but what I have been said today is the technique that I did it before with less money. Develop the soil is not hard if we think in the natural way, if we think to not rely on scientists, not rely on technology so much, we can make the bad soil into the good soil very quick and easy. Another way of developing the soil is to stop erosion. Erosion is the most dangerous thing for the soil all over the world. Because of new way of farming, we grow monocrops or one kind of crop in the big area, and that causes erosion. Because that way of farming is against the nature. The nature always have different level of plant, different kind of plant grow together. But when we cut everything down, kill everything, grow only corn, grow only cotton, grow only rice, that's not normal. So that's cause erosion easily. To stop erosion is the one important way that help to keep the soil fertile for a long time. If we don't have system to stop erosion, our soil will be depleted very fast after that. How can we stop erosion? How to stop erosion is stop doing monocrops. Stop growing only one thing. We need to have many variety of plant. We can design our land to have zoning, to have many different ways you can do it. How can we stop the running of water in our land? Swell is one thing. Dig a swell. That's one way to stop water running too fast. When the water running slow, erosion will be slow too. Because the main problem of erosion comes from water. So swell will help to slow down the flow. Or the second thing is plant anything in the contour line, very thick, like a fence, thick fence in the contour line. Any plant that grow well, grow fast, and last quite long, plant them. Normally we use vetiver. Vetiver grass is what we use a lot in Thailand to control erosion. It works very well, vetiver. But if you don't have vetiver, you don't need to try to find vetiver. Just look at in your area what kind of grass, what kind of plant that you can grow fast and have a deep roots and then grow well and last long. Grow them very close together like a fence, like the wall in the contour line. And then they will stop erosion very well. And another thing is when we don't grow one variety of plant in a big area, when we have many different kind of plant, this plot we grow rice and we have a big dike. On the dike we grow bamboo, grow coconut, grow big trees, any kind of trees, fine. So the dike on the rice field can stop the flow of the water. So it stops erosion. So when the water did not flow, water cannot take the nutrition out of our land. So all nutrition, NPK and whatsoever, will stay there and settle there. So we will not lose it. Stop erosion. Cover the soil. Don't burn anything and don't use chemical. That's the way to develop the soil. Even we have no money, we can do it. And everybody can do it. So if you have land, don't wait too long. Do it now.